It's that time again, guys. Let's be dumbasses with actual expectations and talk about why now is the perfect time for P4G to come to consoles. Sit back, relax, let's get it on. And speaking of dumbasses with actual expectations, today I have my good friend David Cass JRPGs joining me. How are you doing today, dude?
What's up? Can't wait for the Persona 6 reveal during the State of Play this week. Let's get it.
Yes, there is a State of Play this week, which brings a lot of speculation to the table. Anything can happen during a State of Play, and it's going to be mostly on third parties from what we're hearing. So we might see something from ATLUS, we might not.
Yeah,
but
Project Re Fantasy, Persona 7, SMT5 board, Soul Hackers 2 dub trailer.
I can't wait for the
actually.
Persona 1 and 2 triple pack set.
Yeah, remade in the triple
They're
pack.
going to remake all the Persona games, including Royal.
Yeah. Let's go.
But we're not here to talk about the State of Play. We are going to talk about today why we think it's the perfect time for ATLUS to release Persona 4 Golden on consoles. Now, I know what you're thinking right now. King's already said it's been the perfect time to release Persona 4 on consoles for the last, 5 months now. Yes, I'm an idiot. But we think it's especially likely this month. Let me just go ahead and get started right quick. We know P4AU came out. We thought there was going to be a Midnight Channel bundle. It didn't happen. Persona 25th Anniversary is coming in June. I've already made a video on this. Check it out. I'm going to put a link above right now. And David also made a video on this. I'm going to link his video in the description as well. But David, to you, why do you think Persona 4 Golden, it's the perfect time for them to release it this June?
Oh my god, there's a lot of reasons. I'm sure you have a lot as well, but let's say one. I can start with one maybe, and let's go. We'll go one by one. I think the main thing for me is the anniversary. For people who don't know, P4G released in June of 2012 in Japan. So it's going to be the 10th year anniversary of Persona 4 Golden on Vita, the original release. They also ported P4G to PC in June of 2020, and that's 2 years ago already. So it would be the second year anniversary of the PC port as well. So I just think for timing it's interesting. Plus, if they do some type of shadow drop or a release in the near future, hey, it's not going to cause any problem with their next big release, which is Soul Hackers 2 coming out late August. So I don't know. What do you think? I think it just fits the time perfectly.
I completely agree with you as well. Like you said, that $20, $30, probably I would say $30 price tag. It was $20 on Steam, but maybe $30 with Switch tax and everything if they do put it on Switch. I don't think that's going to affect many people's decisions to buy Soul Hackers 2 late August. A lot of people have played it on PC, but a lot of people have been clamoring for this release as well. But at the same time, I still think it's perfect because we're kind of in between releases right now for ATLUS. They need something to fill up their time until Soul Hackers 2 releases. You could say that might be 13 Sentinels, Aegis Rim that released on Switch. Low cost, low effort port to consoles, especially just PS4. I think it makes total sense right now. But another reason why I think it's a perfect time, other than the anniversaries that you spoke of, this is just a big month for gaming coming up here in June as well. There's going to be a lot of headlines, everything, new games being announced, new remasters probably, not just from ATLUS and stuff, but, at the Sony State of Play, we're going to have the PC Game Show, the Summer Games Fest. It's just an exciting time of the year, and I think Persona 4 Golden, especially when it released, when they had that surprise reveal, quote-unquote, surprise reveal of it come to Steam during the PC Game Show 2 years ago, that really sent shockwave. So I think it would be the perfect time to announce it when all this other stuff is happening right now, because I think Persona 4 Golden on consoles would really stand out. What do you think about that?
Definitely, it would stand out, especially if they can make it this. I know it was $20 on PC at launch, right? They would probably do $30 on consoles, I think. Just pure speculation. I have no reasons to believe that they're gonna give it the same prices because, PC versions and stuff. But that's a random bet. I just feel like it would make an impact if it's, let's say, during Summer Game Fest along all those other big games. Well, hey, here's a classic JRPG that everyone likes that, hey, it's now playable on your modern platform. We know you guys have been asking for it, and it's a shadow drop at $30. Well, it would make an impact, even next to the bigger reveals. So,
especially if people can play it right now, if you ask me.
Exactly, and I feel like this is a good transition into my next point. The Summer Game Fest itself is interesting because Atlus worked with Jeff Keighley with the Persona 25th anniversary before in December of 2021. They revealed during the Game Awards 2021 pre-show Persona 4 Arena Ultimax in a Persona Times. That was Volume 2. So they could do the same thing with this one, Volume 5. Why not? At the Summer Game Fest with Jeff Keighley, you drop P4G on consoles. The follow-up to his previous show. I'm sure he would like to have a Persona 4 Golden reveal during his show, for sure.
That would definitely get people talking. I kind of agree with you. It could happen at the State of Play, but I think it has more of a chance to happen at the Summer Games Fest. Now, people are going to say, well, what if they announce, Persona 3 at the PC Game Show? I think this has a better opportunity of happening P4G on consoles. Like I said, it's low effort, low cost, probably at least put it on PS4. We don't know much about game development, of course, but I believe that what would hurt it at the end of the day? I mean, nothing would really hurt them putting it on consoles, if you ask me. But you made a great point with Jeff Keighley's worked with Atlus before for this kind of thing. And that's about it. I mean, unless you have any more reasons why right now it's a perfect time to release Persona 4 on consoles, if you have anything else that you need to say.
It's not really regarding the fact that now's the perfect time, but it's another thing related to P4G, and it's the fact that during their latest survey that they sent to people in the West, I know I mentioned it during the last episode of the King's Games podcast, but there was one question where they asked on which platform did you play Persona 4 Arena Ultimax? And then you click, like I clicked, PlayStation, Switch. And then you keep going with the survey, and right afterwards there's which version of the game did you play? Was it the standard version of P4AU or was it the Midnight Channel bundle? But I didn't click PC for Persona 4 Arena, and if you guys know, the Midnight Channel bundle is a bundle of P4G and P4AU on PC that you could buy, but not on other consoles. Oh, but on the website, the original P4AU website, you could select on Switch version or PS4 version, you could select the standard version and also the Midnight Channel bundle with P4G. I know it's a lot of, probably just a lot of coincidences, but I just can't get this out of my head, I don't know. It's strange. There's a lot of smoke.
Even if, we're a couple of months out from P4AU's release that sold mid as hell, if you ask me.
Oh yeah.
I still think it would be a good opportunity to still bundle it with the game, or at least get a discount on P4G if you already bought P4AU, just like they did on Steam with P4AU if you already bought P4G.
Oh yeah.
But that ain't gonna happen on consoles. We all know that. If Atlus is gonna put some on consoles, they're gonna make sure they make money off of it.
Well, you know what? I want to wrap it up with me saying I think it's probably the game that we'll see next month in terms of Atlus. I think it's right there. It's the next port. I'll say that.
So you think it's time in June? You think it's 100% time?
I really do think it's time, but if it's not, it's later. It's still P4G. It's the next port.
We keep on saying later and everything, but my God, when's it finally going to happen?
It's Atlus, dude.
I know a lot of people
P4AU. Yeah, no, but a lot of people dropped off the train when they showed P4AU. They were like, they can't be serious. And another instance of Atlus putting the sequel on a platform where the original isn't on.
And before we wrap it up, I just want to say we're not port begging. We have access to P4G whenever we want. So PC, Vita, doesn't matter. I mean, we both have easy access to it.
I can play P4 on PS2, on PS3. I can play P4G on Vita and on Steam. I have 4 versions of Persona 4. So,
and I'm just saying, I still think P4G on consoles will look good for the quarterly earnings as well for Atlus Sega, whatever you want to say. But
especially with Soul Hackers, which is the game's looking hot, but in terms of performance and stuff, I don't know how it's gonna do. I'm not too confident that the lack of Switch version and stuff. Oof, I don't know. We'll see. I'm hoping for the best though, because the game looks amazing.
Guys, thank you so much for joining us today. If you haven't already, I'm sure you already do, since he's pretty much on all of my videos, but go subscribe to David Tests JRPGs, links in the description. David, I want to thank you so much for joining me today, and port bagging, no, not port bagging.
Talking about ATLUS.
Question their business decisions. I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Hey, thank you for having me on once again, dude.
And we will see you guys in the next video. King.